In this video, I'm going to show you how to get product data from Amazon using the software called Keepa, and then bring that product data to the Amazon sourcer, which, if you haven't seen it before, is a Google Sheet that I created that automatically finds sources of Amazon products, but you have to bring that Amazon product data into the system. Now, just to recap, in another video, I showed a free method using a free Chrome extension called Instant Data Scraper, and by clicking on that Chrome extension, it puts this red box around the products. I'm then able to download the products into a CSV, and then from there I import that CSV right onto this sheet tab, the IDS CSV sheet tab. However, the limitation here is that while it does give me the titles as well as the prices that I do need for my product data, it doesn't give me other data like FBA fee. So basically all it does is it just pulls off whatever's on the screen. However, using Keepa, I can now pull complete Amazon data, and I can also do way more filtering of Amazon data, including filtering away products that are sold by Amazon and other filters. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to use the data product finder Keepa data features to get what I have in front of me now, which are product results from Amazon. Now I'm going to go to data first of all, and then product finder. And by the way, this can pull more. It can pull up to 5,000 a page, which is actually 10,000 products at a time. I have it set to 100 right now just to make it a bit faster on the display. All right, now I'm going to go to data product finder, and I have a link, by the way, if you want to sign up on this and try this out on Keepa, the data features part, which is what I'm using now. There's also the free Chrome extension for price history, so you can see those links. And but let me go ahead and show you how to actually filter this product data. Now, the first thing is that this Keepa data product finder has a lot of different sections that you need to be aware of, that it has a lot of different sections and a lot of different filters. So I'm going to point out just a few filters that you can use or need to use. So first of all, it's in sections. The first section is the sales rank and price types section, and I generally will put current rank from 1. Okay, sales rank number from 1. When they say from, it means that number or larger. The purpose of this is that it will now only pull up products that have a rank, a bestseller rank, because yes, there's such a thing as products that have no rank. So that's what this will do, so that you get products like good listings, so to speak. Now, I'm going to actually completely skip the rest of that section, right? Because everything is optional. And I'll now go over to title, brand, and more. Okay? And by the way, you'll see the number of products that match the filter so far. So far, current rank from 1, that gives me 208, 209, if you round it off, 1 million products. Now for title, brand, and more, we have this root category. So you can use this. In the other video, I actually did home and kitchen, and then I put a minus to get random products. So this is kind of like doing the same thing, where you can select the particular category that you want. So home and kitchen is the category. And from there, I can scroll down. And yes, you can type in some more text if you want to get more detailed. You can also choose a specific brand. Or you can type a brand in. It'll even have some preset brands in here that you can select. For this particular demonstration, no, I'm not doing brand right now. Okay, you also have offer counts. This is a whole other section, offer counts. Offer counts, we're basically getting into the number of sellers, of different types of sellers, like new sellers, used sellers, down here, FBA, but that's actually a different, that's like, well, you have count of retrieved live offers, where you can select FBA or FBM. All right, so like if you want a certain number of FBA sellers, what I'm going to do is say new offer count. You don't even really have to do this, but you could say, well, at least one new seller is on it, for instance. Okay, you could do that. I mean, it really just depends on what you're doing. For this video, I'll just go ahead and put a 1 there. So they have at least one new seller. If you want more, if you want 3, I know they sometimes you'll hear that it's better when there's a certain number of sellers for safety and stuff like that. But everything depends on the situation. So I'll just put, like, say from 3 sellers, for instance, to say it has at least 3 sellers, new sellers on the listing. And then I'll come down here, and this is refine your search even more. So you already know that these are probably, I would say, more optional things that you can select. Usually, I mean, I don't get many digital products showing up, but you can turn that off if you wish, just to make sure you don't get any. But generally, unless you really search for that, you generally don't. But this is one that you could pay attention to, the 90 days out of stock percentage. This is for Amazon. Well, really, it can be used for Amazon, and this means listings that are sold by Amazon.com itself. Was Amazon in stock on that listing? Were they selling it? Were they in stock? For the past 90 days. If you say, but remember, this is out of stock percentage. So it's reverse, right? So 100 from 100, meaning 100%, would mean that Amazon has not been selling that product for 90 days. Amazon.com itself, Amazon itself has not been selling that product for the past 90 days. So you can put a 100 here, okay? For instance, right? You have sales rank drops. You can put excuse me. You can put those in. You have how many were bought in the past month. You can put those in from and to. Give it a range. You have the rating. You have the review count. You have all these different things that you can do. I'm just not doing everything in this video. I just want to point out or just do a few different things. All right, now the availability of the Amazon offer is another thing. You might not want Amazon on it at all, ever, no Amazon. Well, I mean, and it's based on the current state of the listing. So right now you don't want any Amazon offers, so you have that selected. You can select and unselect the things that you think are right for the situation. All right, and FBA fees, if you're looking for a certain range, maybe you don't want to sell anything above a certain FBA fee. So then you can use the from to, and you can say, well, I don't want an FBA fee that's more than $10, and you can just put a 10 here, for instance, right? And that will narrow down your results even more. All right, and that will kind of help you with the size of the product, because FBA fee tends to be related to size and weight, and so by limiting the FBA fee, that can help you limit the size of the products if you're looking to do that. And you can also get more specific with dimensions and all these other different things that are here. All right, and that's basically it for the filters. I'll just go ahead and also select this. This says allow products with possibly outdated price information. I don't mind if the price information is outdated when I'm doing things in bulk. I can always go in when I'm going through the products and change individual things, but I'm just trying to get a good bulk result. So I'll just go ahead and click that on, and then click on find products. And because I set this to just 100, it will give me 100 at a time. But actually, there are going to be 100 pages of 100. So there are 10,000 products. It will give you a max of 10,000 products at a time. If you want all 10,000 at once on the screen, you can do that. It'll give you 5,000 at a time. You can set this to 5,000. I'm not going to do it here in the video because it takes a while to process, and I'm recording this straight through. But if you select 5,000, it will give you the 5,000 together on one page. The reason why you want that is because you now have to export it and download it, right? And when I export it, I want to export a big file so I don't have to keep exporting 100 products at a time. For this video, I'm just going to export the first 100. Okay, so I'll click on export. It says export data, all active columns. All right, I just take everything. All right, I'm going to take everything. I don't want just ASINs. Okay, I want the data. The format should always be CSV, the most general format, so you can bring it wherever you need to bring it to. And then just click on export, and that file has now been downloaded. You see it here, Keepa export. Now, I have the file with all this different data downloaded, right, from Keepa. So now I go over to the Amazon sourcer, and this is my main sheet, my sourcing sheet, but now I'm going to go to my Keepa CSV sheet. Okay, this is where the Keepa CSV data should go, and I will go to File, Import, Upload, and then Browse, and select that Keepa export. Select that Keepa export, open it. Okay, this comes up, and then replace the current sheet and select import data, right? So in this case, I want to replace the current sheet. Okay, just insert it right into here. It's very important that you select that option and then click import data, because you don't want it to create a whole extra sheet. All right, and the program is coded to look for Keepa CSV. Right, when I code it, it's looking for this sheet literally. It's looking for Keepa CSV. So don't change the name of the sheet. Don't go in here and rename it or anything, because then you'd have to change the code. All right, so it's so data has to go on certain sheets. Certain data has to go on certain sheets. Now, you can see already how much more organized and complete this Keepa data is compared to the IDS data. All right, the instant data scraper, which is just scraping, pulling things right off the page and just kind of throwing it together into a CSV. All right, so this is a way better CSV with way more data, way more organized. It has a very specific format, as you can see, and very specific data and many columns of data. All right, so now getting this data off of the sheet and getting it in to certain columns on this sheet, all right, without this program is a lot more, it's going to be difficult, but with this program it's easy. You're just going to click on import Keepa data, and I've already programmed it to do that, to look for certain columns and bring them into certain places. Now, because I forgot that I'm running this for the first time, so because of that I have to do require authorization, because I'm running this copy that I just made. I'm running it for the first time on this Google account that I'm using. Okay, so I've got to authorize scripts to run on this account. So you can see advanced, go to Amazon Sourcer. It gives you this warning no matter what, even when you're the creator, which I am the creator of this code, and this is just what Google does. And okay, now it's through. Now that went through, I should be able to go ahead and import the Keepa data. So now I'll click on import Keepa data. And what it's basically doing is it's going to the Keepa CSV and it's saying where are the titles. Okay, and it's not really saying where are the titles, but it knows where the titles are, or knows what that column is called. It takes that data, it copies it, and then it pastes it under titles. It knows where the ASINs are, and it copies the ASINs and pastes them here, so on and so forth. Okay, so it copies all the data you need. So you've got brand, rank, URL, you got the ASIN, the title, and the price. So you're able to pull all of the necessary data right here into this program. So that's actually it. That's really all I really need to show you. Oh, also, if you scroll over to the right, there's the FBA fee as well. That is one of the major differences. No, not referral fee, but you know that if you're working with a certain category, generally what the fee is going to be. So you know generally it's going to be 15% in this category. You can just put 15% here. You can copy it down. I had meant to add an option. I think I had in a previous version some kind of option where you could just type in a percentage and it would just fill in all the way down. But for now, you can copy and paste them down. There's ways to kind of do it a little faster, but you can basically copy and paste those down, or you can wait till you build the products list and copy and paste it down here. But basically, that's it. The purpose of this video was just to show you how to go to Keepa, how to filter that data, pull up that Amazon product data, and how to bring that product data right here into this system. And if you haven't seen the other videos, by the way, I might not have mentioned earlier in this video that there are lots of other videos, or at least a few other videos on this particular system, and the purpose of which is to demonstrate how to use it in the different parts of it. And then there's a link in the description of this video if you want to download a copy of it and actually use the system. So go ahead and do that, download a copy, and come back, watch the videos. This should be on a playlist with all the videos from this Amazon Sourcer tool. Go ahead and watch that playlist, go through it, and see how to use the tool. And then if you want to contact me, you can do that. You can leave comments or whatever below on the video, or you can contact me directly at the email address or Facebook or whatever is provided for contact information. I'm Mr. Mark, and I hope this helps you out, and I look forward to either hearing from you or just seeing you around on another video.